Good evening, everyone. I am Nadia Jones, and this is the 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge. Now, I am back. I had to take a little break. I had to go out of town and see one of my best friends from the Navy get commissioned to officer, and it was a wonderful, beautiful moment that me and her and two more of our best friends from our circle of friends in the Navy, and a lot of her new best friends, new great, really good friends, and a lot of people that she's had a tremendous impact on throughout her naval career showed up and in unison to celebrate her accomplishment. I mean, this lady has had a huge impact on pretty much everyone that she's come into contact with. Like, she's very inspiring and motivating, and she has a capacity to give, and like just a true heart of service like no other. So shout out to her. My shouted shout out to her. But I'm back, and I'm like, man, we're already in the month of September. It's September 5th today, Labor Day. Before we know it, it's going to be October, then November, and then December, and then the next year, a new year. Now, I don't know about y'all, but the whole reason of why I'm doing this 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge, why I have repeatedly done this in the last, I want to say 5 years of my life, why I have repeatedly done this in the last 5 years of my life is because I want to go into the new year feeling good. There's nothing, for me personally, I hate going into the new year feeling like I did not do enough in my previous year, in the year before. Feeling like, a lot of regret because I procrastinated, I just didn't push myself hard enough. I hate that feeling. I've had that feeling so many times, even within these last 5 years, because I have done this transformation challenge that I cultivated myself multiple times within a year and throughout these last 5 years. But there have been some years within these last 5 years that I waited till March to do it, and I did my 90-day transformation in the beginning of the year, and I got real lax and content with how things were going. And by the time I got to the end of the year, I was like, man, this is not happening. Hold on just a second, y'all. Yes. Can I have a cup holder, please?
Can I get a 2-crown carrier?
Thank you. Sorry about that, but I've done this challenge and I have not done it in a timely fashion, or not say timely fashion. I've done it in a time that was after the new year, and I actually decided to set a New Year resolution. And for me, I don't know about you guys, but New Year's resolutions they're not for me. New Year's resolutions don't work well for me because I don't know what it is. I get so caught up in the hype of the new year, and I set my resolution, I write my goals out, and I look at them maybe 4 or 5 times throughout the week of that first week of the new year, and the second week I may look at them like twice, and then And then the third week is like resolution. Where is it? And that's part of the reason why I even started doing this 90-day vision transformation is because I couldn't get into the habit of forming that New Year's resolution. And so I started this 90-day transformation process because I knew that if I can maintain and commit to something for 90 days, then it's going to be a part of my lifestyle. I can make that a part of my lifestyle forever. People say you can, if you can do something for 30 days, do the same thing for 30 days, you formed a new habit. No, I took it further, and I said if I could do something for 90 days, I can make that a part of my lifestyle. So it's more than a habit, it's a part of my lifestyle. And when something is a part of your lifestyle, it takes so much for you to just drop a certain part of your lifestyle. It becomes embedded in who you are as a person when something is a part of your lifestyle. So that's why I like that much better, because habits come and go. Habits really, you can start a good habit and keep it up for 30 days. You can keep it up for a few months, and then you can just stop because you look at it as a habit. You look at it as something that's optional for you to do. But when you do something and you look at it from a different aspect of it being a part of your lifestyle, you don't just drop a part of your lifestyle. You hold on to what is a part of your lifestyle. So that's why it's for me, the 90-day vision transformation worked so much better for me versus setting a New Year's resolution, is because to me, those are like habits. And you can, like I said, habits you can drop at any time, but you cannot drop something that is a part of your lifestyle. It's a part of your characteristic. It's a part of who you are. So that's why it worked for me, and that's why I know that it can work for a lot of you out there, because I know everybody can form good habits, and we can practice good habits. We can really adapt good habits. That's not something that's difficult for us to do, but we need to make that connection to make these habits become part of our lifestyle. Therefore, it's not a habit anymore, it's our lifestyle. And like I said, if it's a part of your lifestyle, rain, wind, hail, or snow, like it'll take so much for you to drop something that's a part of your lifestyle. So once you do this 90-day transformation and you start that now, you're on that journey now, when it comes to the new year, you won't be looking at the new year as your hope. You won't be looking at the new year as something that'll save you from yourself, save you from the current year. Like, you'll be looking at the new year through different lenses. Like, the way you'll see it, because this is the way I see it. I'm going into this new year better than I was last year. And I know that because I've been consistently working on myself, who I am, my lifestyle, that I know that the goals that I set in this new year, because you always set new goals, and I'm not talking about the resolution, I'm talking about the goals that I set in this new year. I know I'm going to hit, and I know are going to be much bigger than the goals that I set in the previous year. And I'm going into this new year excited and not dreading the fact that I got to stop everything that I'm doing right now in this current life, this current year, to automatically start something new, start a new lifestyle. Start new habits that, I may feel are difficult to maintain or difficult to keep. I'm not going on no crazy diet to lose weight, because I've been working on my weight, and I don't do diets. I do healthy lifestyle change. Like, everything is a lifestyle change for me, y'all. No diets, no good habits. It's just lifestyle changes. Okay? And I'm not worried that I won't be able to maintain the goals that I set for myself next year, because I'm not doing a resolution. And I'm not hating on anybody that does resolutions. I just feel like they put a lot of pressure on you, and a more pressure than you realize, and it's hard for us to dedicate ourselves to them, because we're looking at them as habits and not lifestyle changes. So like I was saying, I'm going into this new year excited. I'm going into this new year ready. I'm not worried whether or not I'll be able to meet my goals, because I know that I will. I'm not worried that I won't be able to, get more discipline in areas that I need more discipline in, because I'm steadily becoming more disciplined each and every day by everything that I'm doing to better myself. I'm not worried about those things. See, all that pressure that people put on themselves setting New Year's resolutions, they're not ready for that discipline, the discipline that it's going to take. And a lot of times what makes people fall off from maintaining their resolution is that discipline. They expect for it to just show up out of nowhere. They expect for that discipline to just be where it needs to be right when they start on their resolution, and it is not going to be there, because it's like you go into the New Year's resolution the wrong way, with the wrong mindset. That discipline takes time to build. It takes time to get to a certain level of discipline, to commit yourself to your goals and to meeting your goals, and to getting up and working out and saying no to these foods that you shouldn't eat, and committing to that. It takes discipline, and it takes time, and you really got to work your way up there. And when that New Year's resolution comes around, you're not going to be at the place of discipline that you need to be to really commit to that goal. And that shocks a lot of people. That shocks so many people. They just don't understand why their resolution didn't work out, and that's the reason. It's because you weren't prepared. That discipline is not just going to show up overnight. It takes time to get there, and you can't go into the New Year's resolution expecting your discipline to be where it needs to be, so that you can just fly by and meet that resolution and take that resolution and knock it out the ballpark. You can't do that, and that shocks so many people. But this is why we're doing a 90-day vision transformation, because we're not going to shock ourselves. We're preparing ourselves now. We started out small in this vision 90-day vision transformation challenge. We started out with little small goals and doing our affirmations, and we had to condition our mind. We had to get it to where it needed to be, because soon in this transformation, you're going to be doing things that you thought you never were able to do. And the reason that you're going to be able to do it is because you're disciplined. Each and every day you commit to showing up for yourself and doing these affirmations, setting your goals and meeting these goals, you're building discipline. And you will surprise yourself with the amount of discipline that you have built up, that you have acquired to meet some of the goals that you're going to set in your near future. Because once you meet those goals, once you get there in that discipline, and you look at yourself and you're like, man, I got discipline like that, and I was able to meet this goal, I was able to do this, that, and the third. Whew. Okay, go me. That's what you'll be saying. You'll be saying, go me. You give yourself a pat on the back, and you should, because you earned it. So that's what we're working towards, y'all. When this new year comes, we're not worried about no resolutions, okay? Because we've been working on ourselves. Now, if you do like resolutions, and which I still do like resolutions, I just go about it in a different way with the 90-day vision transformation challenge. I go about it in a completely different way. Like I said, I don't look at the changes that I'm going to make as habits, but lifestyle changes, because I need to define it as that, because I'm going to hold on to it. When it's a lifestyle change, I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to it with dear life, and I'm not going to let it slip, because these lifestyle changes are proven to get me from point A to point B, shoot, even all the way to Z. If it's working for me and is successful for me, it's making me better, I am going to hold on to it. It's more than a habit, it's a lifestyle change. Okay, so that's what we on. That's what we are on. So y'all keep doing your affirmations. Write those things out 10 times. This is the second week on our new affirmation. Write it out 10 to 20 times in the morning, or at night before you go to bed. Sorry about that. Or at night before you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, say it as many times as you wrote it. You got to think it, you got to see it, you got to feel it, okay? And get lost in your imagination. Look at your vision daily, and allow yourself to get lost in your imagination, picturing yourself being the person that you have written down on that paper, the person that God created you to be, doing what He has called you to do. Get lost in your imagination, thinking about that. Write your goals, y'all. We're still on one goal a week. Write your daily goals out. Set time aside each and every day to meet those goals. Get it done. Then, after you have met those goals, set time aside after you meet those goals. To work on those goals, that actively pursue your vision, and don't slip. Okay, don't make excuses for not getting these things done. Make these goals count, because each goal that you complete is getting you closer and closer to the you that you want to be. Okay, so commit to those things. Commit to those things wholeheartedly. All right, and say your affirmations. And I lost my train of thought for a quick second, but anyhow, I think I got everything I needed to say out already, so no big deal. It's time to go, y'all. This year is about to be over before we know it, so let's make the best of it. If you found this video of value, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Send this video out to someone that you know needs to have a push in their life, that you know has potential, that they just refuse to tap into because of fear of themselves not being able to do it. Send this to them. I want to help them. Contact me through my email. Comment below, y'all. I'm serious. I'm here to help, and I'm here to help, y'all. I want everybody to be the best version of themselves, living out and walking in your purpose. So that's all I have for y'all today. It's Labor Day. I hope everybody had a chance to rest, and it's gonna be a blessed, prosperous, and productive week, y'all. Keep grinding.